Welcome to another edition of Sauced in the City, the 9 o'clock magic hour. My turn for comedy, where our funny folks can use their funny to earn our money. That's right, everybody. It's the one and only virtual show where you can use your jokes, your wit, and your cunning. No, I did not say cunnilingus. I said cunning to outwit, outsmart, outlast, and to take my damn money. It is always a fun time to be had. And if you guys want to catch up with us, it is super easy. You'll never miss an episode by downloading the UBSN TV app into your phone. You can find it by merely going to the Google App Store. And once you download it, because it's free, free 30, free all day, free, no money down. You will come to this screen, and if you touch on the Sauce in the City logo, you will be hurled into our world of comedy. We have got a good one for you guys tonight. It's half the show that it used to be, but still more show than anybody else's out there. We have a comedic contestant and comedy critics in the house on the stream. And without further ado, let's introduce this week's guest. I mean, victim. I mean, guest. Uh, how are you, Tyler Roderick?
I'm
Welcome.
good. I'm good. How are you?
I am doing amazing. Since I just met you right now, and I literally mean right now, tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Roderick.
Oh, I'm living here in Massachusetts on the East Coast. I'm I'm a little over a year in my new comedy journey. It's kind of been a new thing for me. I've always been the funny person in my circle of people, but I got sick of just being known for my looks, so I started getting on stage.
I can already feel my money jumping out of my pocket. Uh, so why comedy, Tyler?
Uh, it was, I guess, honestly, it was stand up was really what was available. I was looking for an improv scene, and it just so happened through, um, you know, smoking a joint with another comedian. I started doing stand up. Really, is actually, marijuana is a great gateway drug to comedy. Is what happened.
So you're just sitting there rolling a good one, and the idea came, why not
It,
be a comedian, right?
no, it was actually after it was at a show at the end of a show, smoking a joint in the parking lot, and the producer of the show, I ran into him, um, and I got him stoned, and we became friends.
Hey, that sounds like let's make a deal to me.
Yeah, it was
It
good.
it's going to be a great episode, Tyler, because I am in the mood to hand my money over to you. Because due to our new investor, I don't have to eat ramen noodles even if you win. So that's a new development, right? Usually if you win, I have to eat ramen noodles. So this time, if you win, I'm still okay. So it's going to be a great episode. Thank you for coming to share your funny with us. And while we're mentioning funny, we have our comedy critics in the house, but if I'm looking on my screen correctly, I see that we have our other contestant on the stream. And I'm looking, and let's go ahead and introduce him, shall we? Move over, Tyler, for Jeff Milton Foss. Hi, Jeff. Welcome to the stream.
How's it going?
Jeff. Oh, there
How
you
are you?
are. Yeah, it is
My
going.
audio's all fucked up. Or is yours up?
No, you're okay. You're okay. Stop
Okay, it's
moving.
just on my end.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of on our end too, but we'll work with it. We were the late ones, not you. Since we're just meeting you right now, Jeff Milton Foss, go ahead and tell us a little bit more about you.
Uh, well, I'm originally from Minnesota. I spent some time in Key West, and I got going on my first open mic about shit. It was like probably I want to say about 2 years ago.
Okay, well, we're having just a smidge of technical discourse through his internet,
And
but
do some shows.
okay. Well, you had a little lag right there, so we're going to have you repeat that last part.
Let me go inside here for a second.
Okay, that's always a good thing. Let him travel and go inside. And while he does that, let's meet this week's comedy critics in the stream. Randy Holton, first up, how are you, sir? Good to see you.
Good, Brenda. How you doing?
I am doing amazing. Me and you both had a
Yeah.
problem today.
Oh
It's
yeah.
called sleepy-itis.
Exactly. Got to guzzle down the coffee.
Ab-
991.
Absolutely. Gotta guzzle down the coffee. Well, it is great to see you today, Randy, and I hope you are ready to give away my dollar. 75 cents of it is already gone because I was late, late, late. But so all our comedic contestants need to do is provide 25 cents worth of funny, right? And so, as always, we do our first segment of first impressions. You got to see Tyler Roderick back in the green room a little bit. So let's see what it was your first impression of how confident do you think Tyler Roderick is that he can take my money on a scale of 0 to 21, Randy?
We're about at 15 right now.
Okay, 15. You're at a 15. He can take my money.
Yeah, he's got to prove it. No,
Okay.
no free
He
lunches around here.
That's right. Randy, you hold on to my dollar. No free lunches around this camp. Well, welcome to the stream and let's introduce your fellow comedy critics, Vannessa Ray, to the stream. How are you, my hillbilly peach?
I am fat and sassy.
And
You know me. And ready for the holidays.
me too. And I think I overate already. And I was just laying there and I was like, woo, the episode in my head was off the hook. And then I opened my eyes and I said, well, shit, I'm late.
I tell you, I understand that because, I've always got some kind of show or three or four because there's 7 people up here and it's like there's always something going on.
You know what? I did such a good job in the past 72 hours that I decided to give myself some sleep for Christmas and I just overdid it. So, on the first impressions department, how confident are you that Tyler Roderick can take my money on a scale of 0 to 21?
Gosh, I'm gonna can take your money. I'm gonna say, because he's got some funny things going on. He's been in it a year. He's in improv. Um, so I think uh, I'm gonna go with 14. I'm gonna go 14. Maybe
Okay.
about third, 2/3 of the way. He's 2/3 of the way.
He's two-thirds of the way. Okay, I like it. I'm starting to tremble a little bit in my shorts over here. Let's see if we can add some weight to this argument with David Green. Welcome to the screen.
Hey,
How
what's
are
up?
you?
Hey, how you doing?
I am doing amazing. I'm waking up to y'all little faces, so I feel better already. You had the chance to get to hear a little bit from Tyler Roderick in the green room. And on the first impression scale, of 0 to 21, how confident are you that Tyler Roderick can take my money?
Um, I'm going with breaking the scale. I think I'm going with 22.
What? Oh my
Yeah, yeah,
God.
yeah. Because he said
22?
he's from like Massachusetts, and he's rocking the you know what I mean, the Brooklyn story, you know what I mean, hat and everything, like, you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean.
Okay.
He gives me like an Andrew Dice Clay type vibe. You know what I mean? Like, let me
He
tell you a story. You
does.
know what I mean? Like,
He does. Yes, I do know what you mean. But I didn't like that answer. You gonna have me eating ramen noodles. Wait, we have investments, so I don't have to eat them. Well, thank you.
Yay.
I know, right? Well, thank you, David, for that first impression. And we are definitely going to put it to the test. Our next comedy critic to the stream, Big Mook THC. What's going on, you?
Hey, brother Brown, how you doing, chocolate child?
Oh my gosh, I am doing so much better now that I'm waking up. The best part of waking up is lost in the city in your cup.
That's what's up.
So, first impressions, Big Mook, on a scale of 0 to 21, how confident are you that Tyler Roderick can take our money?
I'm gonna give him a 5, and the only reason I'm giving him a 5 is because it's that's that little unknown factor. Reason why I'm giving him a 5 is because I had damn near half of a whole conversation with this man, thinking he was somebody else, and you had to tell me it wasn't him. You should have told me that his damn. And then too, at the same time, my favorite comedian right now is from Massachusetts. So you know what I mean. So I'm kind of hard on people from Massachusetts because the bar is set really high. My favorite comedian is Bill Burr.
Okay.
So
Oh.
so the bar is set kind of high. So you got to come with it, brother.
Okay. I'm digging the energy. You better come with it. I hope you heard that. All right. Well, we have one more comedy critic on the stream, and he is doubling this evening as a comedy critic and a contestant. So I'm in double the trouble. Welcome back to the stream, Jeff Milton Foss. Let's see how you looking. Oh, looking good. Looking good. I'm impressed. Now
Hey, bro.
finish
Uh-oh.
telling us about you.
How you doing?
I am doing amazing. Now you can finish telling us about you, and you can tell us on a scale of 0 to 21 how confident you are that Tyler Roderick can take our money.
I'm gonna start with the review. 13. You know,
13?
yeah.
Okay. That's a little low, but okay.
No, just yeah, Bill Burr is hard to follow, and just like that, I think I'm gonna be hard to follow too. So yeah.
Oh
Ooh.
shit!
Oh, challenge.
Ooh.
Challenge.
Right.
Challenge. Okay, so on a
You're
scale
throwing.
of 0 to 21, how confident? Oh, so you're sticking with your 13 or was it
Yeah,
14?
13.
I was trying to get you an extra point, Tyler. I was trying to get you an extra point.
Thir- 13, 5. The best I can do.
Okay. Okay. Well,
That's right.
Tyler, you've heard your comments. They've kind of been all over the place, some high, some low.
Little
So
skeptical.
we're gonna give it a mixed review, but that's okay because we give you a chance to give as good as you get. So on a scale of 0 to 21, how confident are you of the jury of comedy critics that you are facing tonight? How confident are you that you will be able to tickle their funny bones?
I like the number 17 just in general, so that's what I'm going with.
Oh, You
Oh,
just like the
okay.
number 17.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's my random number I pick for everything. If it's got to be a random number, it's 17. So
Oh,
Okay,
I
okay,
mean,
I'm
it
digging
has to
it.
be random. But I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go with 21. I mean, I'm not gonna be too cocky. Like I'm sure it's gonna take some work. I don't expect it to be easy, but I don't know. It could be 18, but 17's just the one. So that's what we're going with.
17 is the one. You know what, Tyler? I had a great time when I was 17. If I could
Right?
be 17 again, you're right. It is a magic number.
Yeah.
17 is the magic number. That's right, Tyler. Take it. That's right, Tyler.
take it,
Take
baby.
it. Let's get you some comments about what our comedy critics will be looking for tonight. Randy Holton, what could get you to give up that dollar tonight? What will you be looking for?
Well, they were saying that he kind of looks like Kendall Dice Clay. I mean, that's some tall words to live up to right there. So bring out the Andrew Dice Clay.
Ooh, I
Oh,
like it. All right, Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach. What will you be looking for tonight? What could get you to give up my dollar?
He's got to be funny, whether he's a storyteller, one liner, joke, jokester. I want to hear. I mean, I want to hear the originality of the premise. Everything's been talked about, of course, but it's how you talk about your experiences, and so I want that authenticity. Authenticity.
Authenticity.
Yeah,
I think
I
you
smoke a lot of weed, so it don't take much to really get me laughing sometimes. But sometimes I might be like, huh? Is he been doing
like you have to really, really mess it up to not
yeah,
make a high person laugh. That's all I'm saying.
that's the truth, I tell you.
David Green, what will you be looking for tonight? What can get you to give up my money?
well, last time I said originality being creative, and I should have added punchlines. Um, yeah, we need
Exactly.
we need we need punchlines.
Yes.
Um, we're all chickened out. I don't want to hear nothing about chicken. The chicken crossed the road. I don't want to hear my favorite food, chicken. Black people like chicken, and I'm all chickened out.
You're all chicken out over you. Big Move THC. What will you be looking for tonight? What could get you to give up my dollar?
Previously, on my turn for hey, I I gotta go. I'm sorry.
He's got to go. Uh, Previously on My Turn for Comedy. All right, Jeff Milton Foss, what could get you to give up my dollar? What will you be looking for tonight?
That dude is right. Hack is whack, and this is this is tonight's time for callbacks. I want to hear some callbacks.
Ooh, that's the first time I've ever heard someone bring that topic to the mat. Callbacks, how important are those to you, Jeff?
My whole life is a callback. I want I want to hear them. I want to hear them.
You want to hear them. Okay, I'm definitely feeling that. Well, the mission at hand, Tyler Roderick. So we give you a chance to warm up a little bit. We don't throw you out there all hard, wet, and dry. So we're going to ask you some questions so we can warm you up, get you amicable to our setup. We don't want you to just feel like we don't even know what your comedy is and who you are. So, are you ready to answer some questions for us, Tyler?
Hell yeah, let's do this thing.
Okay, let's do this thing. Let's get you a good question. How about this? On a scale of 0 to 10, where does virtual comedy fall for you? And we were talking about this a little bit in the green room, so I'm really interested to hear your answer.
It's like a 5. I'd say it's not. It's I spend a lot of time doing it because if I'm not doing anything, there's always something to do in the Zoom comedy world. But it's not necessarily the most productive, or really the most productive form of doing comedy. Whether it's a show or a mic, it's all kind of ghetto a little bit, but it's fun. I like it. It's its own little shit show that I enjoy, and I can do it right from the comfort of my own home. I don't have to go anywhere. It's wonderful.
He said it's its own little shit show. I love you already. Next question. If there was one movie that repped the 80s for you, which one would it be?
Oof. I guess really I gotta go. I'm gonna be a basic white bitch, and I guess go with something cliche like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Um,
Who was your favorite character besides Ferris?
his best friend, but I don't remember his name. What's the dude's name? Fuck.
Cameron.
Yes, Cameron.
How can
Cameron,
you?
because he's Cameron's really steering the ship. He puts up with Bueller's shit, but I think he's the one who's got it under control.
I do. I do. Okay. I'm digging your answers. How about this one? $500,000 a year for 17 years experience. If this is a fair price, what should you be paid $500,000 for?
Oh fuck. Um, fucking rocket science or something. I don't know.
17. What have you been doing for 17 years?
What have I been doing? I'm a fucking carpenter, but I ain't gonna make 500 grand a year swinging a hammer.
Hey, you might.
Porn.
Smoking weed, definitely smoking weed for 17 years. But
You can call yourself the Hammer.
yeah, that's my OnlyFans name.
Oh my gosh. Well, I see that you have okay, you're making me feel better. My chances are going up and up. I might win. I might keep my money. I don't know. If you don't have any talents that you can get paid 500 grand for, then
You
I'm
don't need
feeling a
talent
little
to
bit
make
better.
500 grand anymore with the internet. You just gotta show somebody your butthole.
Your ball? Just
Your
one?
butthole.
Oh,
Dang.
I thought you said just one ball. I was like, okay.
So y'all want to see my butthole now?
All right, Tyler. Well, thank you
You and that
for your
Illuminati
answers
vibe.
on the warm up. And as you can hear from your peanut gallery, we are going to get your comedy critics warmed up, and we are going to move right on over to game time. And this is where we play some games with the people so we can wake the hell up, and so can y'all. All right. And this is always one of my favorites because it's really simple, really easy. And if I can find it, it's going to go really well. I got to clean this crap up. I got to clean this crap out. I got so much crap in here. I can never find what I'm looking for. I want to play the game and the game don't want to play me. All right, comedy critics, you forgot to give for someone who is headed to your home, namely Tyler Roderick. Grab the closest thing on your left. What is he getting? Randy Holton.
I got these dollar store batteries right here. These things are great. Strip away, put it in your remote control, put it in your radio that for emergency purposes. Yeah, they'll love them.
Okay, I like it. Batteries. I could use some of those. Vannessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach. What is our friend Tyler Roderick getting?
Well, what's next to me is a Tupperware bowl. It even has it's marked with sugar. There you go. Used to be holding sugar. It even still has the scoop that's in there, so you can scoop it up. This actually holds a lot of weed. It's actually really good. It's sweet weed. That's why I call it sugar. And you can see I'm out, so I need that $500,000 because I've been smoking weed longer than 17 years. So I should get at least $1 million. And that's where the top fits, and so it's waterproof. You can stick your face in there and go like this. Oh yeah, aromatherapy. Yes.
Well,
So
that looks
weed
like
can
a great item, Vanessa Ray, for
thank you.
Tyler. All right, David Green, what is Tyler getting?
A shot. And if it starts bleeding, he gets these alcohol wipes.
Okay, so that's a 2 for 1, Tyler. That
Exactly.
sounds like a deal. All right, Jeff Milton Foss, what is Tyler getting if he comes over to your house?
Meds. Yeah. I like to start the day. I like to skip them and just see what happens.
Oh no. Oh no. He said he likes to skip them and see what happens. All right, Big Mook THC, what is Tyler getting?
Sweet stinky weed. We gonna get high. Woo. You gonna forget that. You gonna forget that I was supposed to give you a gift.
And maybe you can keep the gift. All right, Tyler, you are the one sole vote in the house. You've seen all the amazing gifts that you could receive. Whose house are you going over and why?
Big Mook, the weed.
I think that was bribery. I don't I don't think that was fair, Tyler. I think he
Yeah.
bribed you.
If you had put him up first, I wouldn't have even needed to hear the other ones.
Oh my God. You would
Yeah.
have just taken the weed right
Yep.
away, huh? Well, I am glad that you are in the mood to take things because now we have come to your turn for comedy. All right, Tyler, let me explain the rules to you and the rest of the folks on the stream. In this segment, I will give you 3 whole minutes to give it your best shot to tickle our comedy critics' funny bones. And the way that they will let you know that they are amused is that they will turn their screens on. All of our comedy critics will start with their screens off. And if they think you are funny, they will turn them on. You have 3 minutes to get everybody to turn their stream on, therefore, forcing my hand in a full screen turn. Your odds are very high today, Tyler, because our studio has half the comedy critics in it that it should. So I'm already giving you help. So you get $1 for everyone that you turn on and $25 for the whole set in 3 minutes. Do you understand the rules of the game?
You got it.
All right, I am going to go back here and I'm going to set the clock and I'm going to give you a chance to get ready. We're going to set the board on the stream, all of our comedy critics, cameras off. And so, just to show you guys that I am not cheating, that is what your board looks like today, Tyler. You have Jeff Milton Foss, Big Mook THC, David Green, Vannessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, and Randy Holton, and myself. And I really hate to turn on my stream. And I didn't comb my hair. Clock is set, time's a ticking. It does not have to be jokes, but good Lord, let it be funny. Let's go.
All right. Fuck yeah. Bill Burr and Andrew Dice Clay, those are some pretty fucking big shoes to fill. I got the hairstyle down almost with Bill Burr, but I'm more like Bill Burr if you got him off Wish, you know? Jeff, callbacks, man. Callbacks, it's going to be hard for you to get one of those because most women don't anyways. So, either way, win, lose, or draw, I take your money, you keep it. I know I'm going to disappoint my family. That's key, folks. It's not hard when you're the only child. There's no one else to blame for the bad shit, right? And I don't know how to share being an only child. I didn't have hand-me-down clothes. I always got the toy in the cereal box. I even got all that childhood trauma to myself. Like, when my dad took my white privilege card and he sold it for drug money. Right. Yeah, he sold it for drug money. And he one-upped himself, though, when he died right before Christmas. That was fucking tragic. Not a surprise, though. That motherfucker would do anything to get out of buying Christmas presents. Substance abuse, it's a real issue. It's and it's generational. But I am a cycle breaker. I mean, you get more with sugar than you do with salt, so I treat my substances really well. I grew up in a time when you could still smoke when pregnant, and my mom did all 7 months of it. It was cut a little short. You'd think she might not be ready, but it's okay. She had enough Marlboro miles to get the pack and play. She was covered. I got divorced back during the pandemic, and it was fucking awesome. I didn't even have to take the day off of work because we did it on Zoom. Yeah, you guys are never going to guess where I got divorced. I'll even give you a hint. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's, because I'm loving it. Right? I went in to celebrate when I was done, get a McFlurry, but the ice cream machine was more broken than my marriage. It was a great time to get divorced. Bad time to start dating, folks. I mean, the online dating pool's really been peed in. So I just went back to meeting women the way I used to. Not at all. And you guys have been a fucking great audience, and I am still my mother's greatest mistake. Thank you. I'm Tyler.
Right on. Give it up for Tyler Roderick. Everybody stay the way that they are. Your answers are locked in. Tyler, for people who want more of you and your kind of funny, let them know where they can find you.
508 Funny Business on Instagram would be, I guess, it.
All right.
508, the actual numbers.
Okay. Well, again, I thought you were very funny, so you got my dollar. I love your punchlines, so there was a bunch of those in there. So let's see what our comedy critics have to say. But before we do, we like to play a little game at the end. We're full of games. So right now, you have 4 seats that are empty. So you're already at $4 plus minus 5. So I will give you $7 to walk away right now, Tyler. Or would you like to hear what our comedy critics have to say? Do you think one turned around for you?
Oh yeah, I gotta hear it.
Okay, so you're turning down my $7 because $7 can get you a lot.
I mean, yeah, $7 is $7, but let's hear it.
Okay, so let's see. First up, we have Randy Holton. What convinced you to push that button for Tyler Roderick?
Well, he was off to a little slow start there, but I think we know what happened to his brain. It's full of nicotine from birth. He was smoking cigarettes long before he came out.
Okay, I did like that joke myself, because I was smoking cigarettes before I got pregnant, and it was really hard to stop. It was really hard, but now I'm really glad that I did. Now seeing the consequences, so okay. All right, Vannessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach. I see you turned your camera on. What got you to turn your camera on for Tyler Roderick?
Well, I was like Randy. It was a little bit slow at first, even though I like the Bill Burr, from Wish. That was pretty good. Being the only disappointment in his family, getting all the childhood trauma. That was almost like me, even though I had an older brother, I was a disappointment and I got the trauma. I definitely relate to the smoking cigarettes. My mother worked in a glue factory when she was pregnant with me.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Even signed a paper saying she wasn't pregnant. But it was the 60s. We were doing the war shit, I guess. I don't know. But the more I watched them, it's not so much Andrew Dice Clay and Bill Burr and Rodney Dangerfield. Work on your stuff because you got it on that part, with how you say it. I remember, because I was told I was the female Rodney Dangerfield, but that was a long time ago. It's just like I don't get no respect, but I see you doing that and adding on there. One more thing, what was it? Oh yeah, the dating pool, and everybody's peed in it, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like my neighbor.
Oh
So I had
my
to turn around.
Oh my God. All right, Tyler. We got some pretty good comments in the peanut gallery. So I'm a little nervous for myself and my dollars, but uh I will give you $15 if you walked away now. And so will you take the $15 or do you want to see if there's another comedy critic that is turned on their stream?
I mean, $15 will get me a pack of smokes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck it. I want a coffee too.
I love you. I love your cadence. That's what it is. The
Thank
cadence.
you.
Yes, it's very Andrew Dice Clay. All right. Well, he wanted to hear what you had to say, David Green. Welcome to the screen. What got you to push your button for Tyler Roderick?
Okay. As soon as he took his hat off and I seen the hairline, I felt for my brother. You know what I mean? I started losing my hair at 30 or whatever. Like, said, you know what? And then when he was talking about when he was talking about losing his dad before Christmas or something like that or whatever. I was thinking about somebody saying it was the night before Christmas and all through the house. Now the creature was not even your dad or something like that. No, but yes, yeah.
geez.
So yeah. That's what got me.
Okay. I'm digging it. All right, Tyler. You got another great comment and another comedy critic to turn on the stream. So you have two left. You have two comedy critics left in the house. So I will offer you $20 to walk away now.
Nah, fuck it. I gotta at least. I figure if Jeff's the last one, I gotta hear what he's got to say. Let's keep going.
Okay. Well, that's very good. Well, actually, you have Jeff, Milton Foss, and Big Mook THC.
Oh shit, we got three. Well, fucking yeah, we're gonna go through. We'll just keep going.
We only have two left. So out of the two, which one would you like to hear from? Big Mook THC or Jeff Milton?
I mean, I'm gonna hear them both regardless.
So pick one.
Oh wait, only one?
Yes, only one.
Oh fuck, I don't know. Flip a coin or something. Somebody else pick one. I'm not good at this.
Hey,
Do, 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 do,
Make them fight over it.
You
hey,
have
Mook,
to
he's
pick a
already
box.
All right, Jeff. I gotta hear what Jeff has to say.
All right, Jeff to the stream. Go back to your original setting, Jeff, please. Jeff, go back to your original setting. I didn't say do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
setting was that?
The one that you did one move that changed everything that I was about to say.
Oh,
Should I have picked Big Mook?
You maybe. I don't know. Jeff, okay. So first of all, I didn't tell you to turn on your stream.
oh,
and right.
No.
So now I have to explain to Tyler that your stream was off. So therefore he loses his money. Now you can turn it on and tell us what prevented you from touching the button, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Tyler, callbacks. Too bad your daddy never gave you one. And you know the the one thing you said earlier, and this is called a callback in case you didn't know, is if your only tool is a hammer, everything's starting to look like a nail, except your punchlines.
Well, ow. We'll get to the golden knowledge nuggets in a minute. Thank you, Jeff. You had one more left, Tyler, and that was Big Mook THC, who did turn his stream on for you. What made you push the button for Tyler?
It wasn't the jokes, but they were funny. But it was kind of, they didn't have any life to them. But when he took his hat off, that was quick and on the fly. And as soon as I seen him, I was like, "Yo, if being a dickhead was a person, and then his beard kind of looked like pubic hair, it's like hairy nuts and a dick." So it made me laugh. So it don't got to be jokes. It just got to be funny.
Oh my God. Well, Tyler, I'm sorry. You
Don't be. I knew Jeff was going to be the hardest one. So,
but you
Jeff's
kept
always
on
hard.
pushing, and we are super duper proud of you because you kept pushing. But everybody goes away from here with something. And in this segment, we call it the Golden Knowledge Nuggets, where our comedic cast of comedy critics will give you something maybe that you can use later on. Randy Holton dropped that golden knowledge nugget.
I think that, take both hands and grab your balls, each ball, put each ball in each hand, and then squeeze. And then hit your punchlines.
There we go. Vannessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, dropped those golden knowledge nuggets.
Callbacks. I couldn't resist that. But those are good when you can remember them. I'm not good on them myself, and I do need to work on that. The same thing, writing, and just tighten up your set. Because you have some funny stuff, but it needs to be tightened up. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, because I like what you're saying. But I also understand the situation. You're not on the stage, but this is still a stage, and you should treat it as so. So just enjoy yourself and write.
There you go. David Green, drop that golden knowledge nugget.
I mean, I like the set. So I mean,
I like that nugget.
Yeah, I like the nugget. They talking about punchlines.
Balls.
Like that. No.
Okay, well, that's a good golden knowledge nugget. He liked the set. He doesn't have much else to say. Big Mook, drop that golden knowledge nugget.
I would say your punchlines. Your punchlines were good, but it's the time in between the punchlines that was really dry. So I'm from the Northeast as well. I'm from Jersey. All of us folks from the Northeast are known for what? Our most powerful tool is to be able to project our voice, keep people interested in between your punchlines. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got that accent shit. Lay into that. Just your accent alone is gonna make people pay attention.
Okay.
I love it. And last but not least, Jeff Milton Foss, go ahead and drop him one of those golden knowledge nuggets.
I would have to say, be more funny.
Be more funny. I love you, Jeff. All right, Tyler. you have received your golden knowledge nuggets, but we give you a chance to give just as good as you got. So stay tuned because now the student becomes the teacher in our double feature of My Turn for Comedy, because we are going to reset the stage and we're going to bring our next comedic contestant up to the stream. His name is Jeff Milton Foss, and we did not end up hearing more about him because his camera froze. So before he launches into his 3 minutes, I want to know a little bit more about Jeff Milton Foss.
Well, yeah, I'm from up north, Roseau area. Yeah, it's way up north in Minnesota, and they got a hockey team there. ROSO, let's go Roseau. And we like ice fishing too. Hold on here a second. Hold on here a second.
Well, that
Yeah.
is interesting, Jeff. And I'm glad that you have warmed up, and it
Yeah.
doesn't seem like your engine needs any warming. So
No,
I am going to
here we are
set
in a fish house. Yeah.
I'm going to set the stream for you, and everybody else is going to turn off their cameras, off their cameras, off their cameras. We're going to set the timer for 3 whole minutes, Jeff. And we are going to give you a chance to use your funny to take our money. And this is Sauce in the City, the 9 o'clock magic hour, my turn for comedy. So it does not have to be jokes, but good God, let it be funny. Let's go.
Well, I'm up here in Roseau right now, and the goddamn fish aren't biting with son of a bitch. But I'm gonna come back in the house. Tell you what, I was looking at this other comedian here. I guess that's what they call him here, Tyler. He could have taken that $7, and he didn't. It would have doubled his lifetime salary. But he could work on some other shit too. The lady down there at the what is it? The feed store. Yeah, she's she's got a couple of little lambs for sale, and one thing she likes about them is when they hold on there a second. Milk in the head, get on the head. Um, sorry about that. So I can't see shit and look in the hair. All right. What was he talking about now? Yeah. The best the best hockey team in the world comes from Minnesota, and it comes from our ROSO. Let's go Rosa. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's 3 o'clock. What time is?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, the clock.
Okay, time.
Oh,
Uh, let everybody know where they could find more on you, Jeff Milton Foss. You definitely have my dollar. So if everybody else wants to send you $1, where can they send it?
they can send it to the Facebook.
To the Facebook.
The Facebook is the right. Yeah, the Facebook.
The Facebook. Okay, I thought you are a very comedic comedian. I guess like the way you move is funnier and then the accent makes it even funnier, and then the fact that you just look lost in space just makes it even funnier. So let's get
Hey, yeah,
some words from your comedy critics. um First of all, you're starting out with $4 because, of course, there are people missing from the stream. So I will give you $5 right now, Jeff, if you will walk away sight unseen. Deal or
done,
no deal?
done. Let's
He
do it.
said done.
Let's
I'm
do it.
taking. Oh my God. Okay. Well, congratulations. You won five whole dollars. Let's get some comedy commentary from our comedy critics. First up, you have Randy Halton. All right. What made you push that button, Randy?
I think he's suffering a major case of cabin fever. That's what happens in Minnesota. You can't go freaking outside for about 7 months because you freeze your balls off. If you spit, it freezes before it hits the ground. His brain's frozen.
His brain's frozen. Okay. Next up, we have Vannessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach. Wah, wah, wah. What prevented you from turning your stream on for Jeff Foss?
Even though I found it a little bit amusing, I wasn't finding it funny because I think I got lost at the beginning of it. And but I like the faces and everything, but I need a little bit more out of the story time, I think, and need some callbacks.
Okay. I was looking forward to the callbacks and I didn't get any. And I was like, Jeff, you were talking about the callbacks the whole show and I didn't get any. I felt like deeply disappointed. David Green. Wah, wah, wah. What prevented you from pushing the button for your boy Jeff Foss?
Oh, dog, put the camera back on. Okay. Um, reason why I didn't turn it on is because you know what I mean, like when he was putting down the other comic about punchlines or whatever like that, no, and by him putting down the other comic had me, you know what I mean, more hyped. I'm like, oh, he's ready to just tear it up, tear it up, tear it up, tear it up. But I didn't hear any punchlines. I mean, I've seen a lot of, you know what I mean, funny faces and stuff like that and all, but you know what I mean, no punchlines.
No punchlines. Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't hear any either. Like I said, I was ready. So last week we didn't get any callbacks. This week, no, wait. Last week was no punchlines. This week was no callbacks. We are not doing well here. All right, Tyler, what prevented you from turning on your stream?
I mean, he was funnier the whole time roasting me before his set, but I was hyped up too. Like I mean, I got thick skin. I can take it. So I was like, I was expecting some ripping punchlines and callbacks, and like his punchline just had a stroke with his tongue out of the mouth there.
Oh wow. Yeah, I was wondering, and then he had like somebody call in from the side and I got all lost and I was like, but just his lost face made me laugh. So I don't know.
I almost felt like he was just doing it on purpose because he was funny. You know, yeah, up until then.
Up until that point, right?
But
Our next comedy critic to the stream, Big Mook. What prevented you from turning on your stream?
Clear. Sorry, love. I died of boredom. What the fuck was that? I'm just being 100 and I'm being real and raw because that brother gives it real and raw, and you know what I mean? I'm gonna give it back real and raw. You feel me? Now that shit is funny when you're doing it to other people. But when you got to do that shit for 3 minutes by yourself, brother, do something. Say knock knock, who's there or some shit. It was, and it, like what made it. I don't even fucking know, man. Like I would say to you, I would
Oh my God. Well, there you have it, Jeff Foss. Your comments back from the peanut gallery. But congratulations, you are walking away with $5. Or are you? Because we do have a final bid at the end in the Comedy Showcase Showdown. And that is where I will give you three options of how you can spend your money. You can take your $5 and run away and run into the bushes, or you can donate it back to Sauce in the City to keep the funny rep rolling because we need as much help as we can get. And obviously, with this episode, I'm gonna have to hide it. So that's gonna take a little money to create other episodes, or you can donate it to our wonderful cause, the Tata Warrior Foundation. Helping all of those out there who are recovering from cancer, who just received their cancer diagnoses, and anybody else who is helping to care for someone with cancer. They send out supplies, they send out fun games, kits, and things everybody would need in order to get past this horrible, horrible disease. They're a wonderful organization ran by our friend Henny B, and she is doing it all by herself so she could use the help. All right, Jeff, what will you do? Will you take the money and run, donate it back to Sauce in the City, or to our wonderful charity?
It's going back to you, Brenda. It's pretty clear that we need to extinguish bad jokes, as we just seen.
Well, thank you so much, Jeff. We will definitely put it to good use. And with that being said, this has been a really awesome and amazing episode of Sauce in the City, the 9 o'clock magic hour, my turn for comedy. And I would like to thank today's comedic cast: Randy Holton, Tyler Roderick, Big Mook THC, Jeff Milton Foss, Vannessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, David Green, and to all of those that I was so terribly late getting here. Othello, thank you so much. I know you were going to be here. You were probably resting your neck at this point. So, all in all, we had an amazing show, and I would like to thank our comedic contestants, Jeff Milton Foss, and also Tyler Roderick, for putting their funny to the test and trying to take our money. They didn't get a chance to do it. However, it was a great episode, and we will be back because I think I cheated them halfway because I am tired as hell. But I am happy, I am elated, and this was one of my favorite episodes ever because I got $5. So thank you, Jeff. I don't know what I'm going to spend it on, but I can't even go to Disneyland because they raised the prices. But I think what I can do is I can tell our audience tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond to check us out on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for your next installment and your next funny folk that will be in the hot seat with some more hot comedy critics. I love you guys. This is your girl, Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. Shout out to the cast and to everybody tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. We are out of here. Love you guys.
Bye.